Today, for story time, we're going to read a story called Manners in Public. You're big kids now and you're going to school. And when you're at school, you act in your school way, which is different than how you act maybe at home or when you're playing, and you put on your best manners. So this book talks about manners in public. And remember we said the cover and the back and the pages and the spine. And the cover is where you find the title, the name of the book. Manners in Public by Carrie Finn, illustrated by Chris Lynch. Carrie Finn wrote the words, Chris Lynch made the pictures. And then here's the title page, Manners in Public by Carrie Finn, illustrated by Chris Lynch. Whether you are at the park, the movies, or the store, you can use good manners. In fact, good manners come in handy anytime you are out and about. There are lots of ways you can use good manners in public. Calvin says, "Good morning, Mr. Jeffers," when he gets on the school bus. He says, "Have a good night, Mr. Jeffers, thank you," when he gets off the bus at the end of the day. He is using good manners. Eric goes to the pet store to look at fish. He says, "Excuse me," when he bumps into someone. He is using good manners. When Dawn finds a toy elephant on the sidewalk, she takes it back to her neighbor's house. She is using good manners. Jude uses the sidewalk on his way home. He stays out of people's yards. He is using good manners. Clara and Mitchell throw their trash in the bin after their picnic at the park. They are using good manners. Annika says thank you when the waiter brings her hamburger. She is using good manners. Jack loves space movies. Still, he goes to the back of the ticket line at the theater and he waits his turn. He is using good manners. Lorna does not shout when she spots her friend Chloe at the museum. She walks over to Chloe and says hello. She is using good manners. Do you remember yesterday when we were reading David and we said sometimes you find the picture from the front of the book in the story? Here it is. That's the same picture from the cover. She's using good manners at the museum. At the market, Jane asks, "Mom, may I please have a treat?" If her mom says no, Jane does not argue. She's using good manners. And she used good manners when she said, "Please, may I please have a treat?" It's easy to use good manners in your neighborhood, at the store, or in a restaurant. When you do, you will find that people treat you kindly in return. And we're going to use good manners in our school time when we're together, right? And when you're at home. Being a big kid, being a good citizen is part of growing up and going to school. Have a good day, Hidden Valley.